Welcome to the World Archery Indoor Championships here in Las Vegas. This week, the best archers will be competing. Leading up to the event, the internet was flooded with blogs, posts, and tweets. This new wave of social media is keeping the fans closer to the archers than ever before. In fact, it can be almost impossible to keep the archers from this technology. We're here with Tristan SKARVAN, a member of the Women's Compound US team. So why don't you tell us about your use of Twitter, Facebook, blogging, any of those things?
Yes, I use Facebook and Twitter quite a bit. I actually got a Twitter account just to follow USA Archery, so when they were in foreign countries at World Cups, they were always constantly updating that, and that was the easiest way for me to get information about that. With Facebook, I'm following other archers, I'm following my equipment sponsors, events. It's really the best way to get all your updated information on time.
Do you frequently update your Facebook during major events?
Yes, I do. Smartphones, it's really easy to be able to update while you're shooting between ends, and I know many other archers do that as well.
We're here with Liam GRIMWOOD from the Great Britain team. So I'd like to know, how often do you use Facebook, Twitter, blogs?
Well, yeah, generally speaking, I use Facebook and Twitter, every day pretty much. I think I've got 2,000 friends now on Facebook and maybe about 400 followers on Twitter, so it's kind of like just a free group of people that are all interested in what I've got to say kind of thing, so it's a great platform to work from.
Do you follow a lot of your friends, your fellow archers on Facebook and Twitter?
Yeah, I follow a few. Some of them, like some of the stuff Braden posts and Dave Cousins posts is normally pretty interesting, so we follow them and communicate backwards and forwards a little bit, so you get a few good laughs off it and stuff like that as well, and you see funny pictures and stuff, so it's always it's kind of addictive as well, I think, if you spend too much time on it.
We're here with Crispin DUENAS from the Canadian World Team. So tell me, do you use Twitter and Facebook?
Yeah, I've actually just started using Twitter about a month ago, and I started Facebook back in 2007 when all my friends said you should really get Facebook. But now I've given into the peer pressure and I've got the Twitter account, and it's actually a really good way of keeping all my friends and family updated with how I'm doing, and following all the big organizations that I should be following, like the Canadian Olympic Committee and the Sports Centre of Ontario and the Can Fund and everybody else that means a lot to me, and then they can follow me and see how I'm doing as well.
Do you find that you get a lot of information from Twitter and Facebook?
It lets me know how everybody else is doing. I've got a lot of Olympic friends that are on Twitter that I follow, so I can see who's made the Olympic trials, who's currently ranked number 2 in the world for freestyle skiing, stuff like that. So it's really helpful for me to know what's going on around the world with all of my team, not just the archery team, but the Canadian Olympic team.
We're here with Teresa Iacone, Marketing and Public Relations for USA Archery. So tell me about how USA Archery uses Facebook and Twitter.
We started using Facebook and Twitter last year as a way to reach out to our biggest growing audience, which are the cadet and junior divisions. We wanted to give a way for that plugged-in audience to be able to relate to what we're trying to talk about.
So what kind of things do you post on Facebook and Twitter?
We really try to do a lot of different things. We try to make sure that people are aware of industry news and things that are happening in archery that might affect them. For example, if you're a fan of Brady Ellison's, we're going to share news from World Archery or news from Hoyt or Easton that might be talking about Brady and his accomplishments.
Well, thank you very much for talking with us today.
You're welcome.
Even though these archers spend tons of time networking through social media, their main focus is still on the competition. Nikki Haverstock, World Archery Indoor Championships.